Test, test. Ah, shit. It's doing what I thought it would. It's getting too bright whenever I put my hand over the glare. It's really cool though. Raw! It's like my computer's getting mad at me. How dare you touch that spot on the table? That is my spot! Oh, don't you even. What? Hey. Yeah. Hey! Hey YouTube, what's up? So this is your host, Gage with the 5 4s, and I just thought I would make a deck profile, because I finally got this finished. And I'm making a new deck. Anyways, my computer just got fixed, so I'm saying a lot. That's really going to screw everything up. I'm going to try to not say that, because I'd be like pro at this shit, even though there's really no way to be pro, but shut up, don't judge me. Anyways, so this is zombies. A lot of them are in different sleeves because I made a new deck, and I don't want to forget that they're in that deck because I do derpy things like that sometimes, and then I totally screw up the whole deck and have to remake it. And some of them are proxies because I traded my stuff for stuff that's in my deck, or just really rare hollow foil staples or stuff like that. So yeah, I'm missing a Leviair, an ultimate rare Leviair, and an ultra called the Haunted. Still got most of the stuff. But anyways, yeah, let's get to this. So first up is the monster lineup. See, can you see this? Okay, so it looks fine on the screen. I'll just scoot this stuff back so you can actually see me laying out the cards. So first up is the monster lineup. We got 3 pyramid turtles. Now these are here because you want to be able to search out and get whatever zombie you want. And really, it's just amazing with this card right here, Creature Swap. Especially if you have one in your hand and one on the field, because you can suicide them both into each other and then like summon 2 Reapers and like empty out your opponent's hand. I don't know how many times I've done that and won the game because of it. But yeah, these set up for amazing combos and they increase speed a lot, but they are sometimes dependent on your opponent making the move. So if your opponent runs a different kind of uses a different kind of play style or runs a different kind of deck, that's my phone making all the noise. Anyways, if your opponent's using a different kind of deck or a different kind of play style, these might not be so well against them, so you might have to side them out. Anyways, next up is Spirit Reapers. Now these are an obvious staple. I mean, they're zombies, they're stallers, and they discard, and like I said, they set up for combos, like with these 3. Let's see, so yeah, that's pretty much all they do. They're darks, they're zombies, and easy combos, easy pluses. Plague Spreader, that's just obvious. If you don't run that, you can't run zombies, just period, end of sentence. Sets up for major combos, gives you extra speed, easy to dump to the grave, you know, just something you need. Doors. Now, most people when they run this in a zombie deck, you would think that they would have field presence all the time, especially in a deck with 3 Call of the Haunted. But Gores is very good because if you haven't gotten your Call of the Haunted yet, you haven't swarmed the field quite yet, or you haven't been able to use them, so they're probably not going to be on the field. So this will give you that extra boost you need to push past your opponent. Or, like I'm saying, you could take this out if you want, and it wouldn't affect the deck too much, but really it's just a great boost. Dark Arm Dragon. Get 3 darks in your grave, totally pwn tits. That's pretty much it. Because if you have 3 darks in your grave, special summon it, make sure to always remove 1 at a time. Effect Veiler will screw you over if you don't only remove 1 at a time. I've made that mistake before, especially with Brionic. Like last week at my locals, friggin' Damien. Hey, where's my other Goblin Zombie? Anyways, Damien Veilered my Brionic, and when I discarded 2, and that lost me the round and cost me some prizes and stuff. Anyways, on to the Goblin Zombies. There's only 2 of them because they aren't fast. It slows down the deck at 3. You don't really need that much searching power, so 2 is good enough because you'll be specialing them from the grave and stuff whenever you need them, and you can torrential them, you can dark hole them, you can anything that destroys, you benefit off of it. 3 Zombie Masters. Look at those sexy ultimate rares. I like those. They are for trade. Anyway, I just burped, it was delicious. Anyways, these are very useful because you can dump, like, Mizuki. You banish this in your grave to special summon a zombie from your graveyard. And you can dump stuff like that to special summon zombies from your grave and sync out and spam and just rape tits. Get out of here, dogs. Did I say rape tits again? Probably should stop saying that. Some people might be offended by that. Anyways, yeah, so this gives you major advantage, and this is something you need. Say again, helps you search out what you want, what you need. Don't know what that does. You probably haven't been playing the game for very long. Blackwing Gale of Whirlwind. For it just combos with the Zephy. I run Zephy because I run 3 Call of the Haunted, and when they get stuck in the field, it's like, okay, well, I'll bounce the Call of the Haunted back to my hand, special summon Zephy. I've done that a lot, and it's a very good combo. Get out of here, dog. Seriously, go away. And Blackwing Gale of Whirlwind can special summon itself when this is on the field, and really Gale can have attack, and it's a tuner, so it's pretty sexy. But it's not necessary. 2 Card Troopers. It helps you set up your grave. It gets a lot of attacks, so if your opponent has a Ryo, it's like, okay, mill 3, then a suicide into it, +1. And yeah, it's really cool. But we'll be talking about this later. I'll put that aside for now. I hope this video isn't too slow for you. Just trying to speed through it so you don't get bored. Yeah, 6 minutes in and I've only done the monster lineup. Anyways, Morphing Jar for when you get dead hands or you just want a plus. Dandelion, not necessary. Really, you could take this out. It's just in there to be in there. I'm looking to replace it with a card D or a Max C. But yeah, sorry about that later. Neospatian Granimal, just the bounce stuff. And the Breed Dragon to go for Black Rose, like the sexy ghost rare right here. Yeah, I like that. Anyways, now you might be wondering why there's no tour guides. Well, 1, it's because I can't afford them, and 2, I really wanted to make this build without having to use them. But if I had them, I probably would have tried them out. Anyways, if I were to put tour guides in here, I would take out the Card Strippers and the Dandelion. Plain and simple, okay? So if you're going for that build, just do that. Spell lineup, I already showed you the creature swaps, so we'll just put those aside. Those help you set up combos, take your opponent's strong monsters, spam. Heavy Storm, just there because it's plussing, and this deck runs off of advantage. As soon as it gets the advantage, you pretty much won the game. Scapegoat for sinking out. That's for emergencies, keep it in. Mind Control for taking control of your opponent's stuff and sinking out with it, or exceeding now, which is really useful. Foolish Burial, setting up your grave. Allure of Darkness, thinning out your deck and setting up your hand, which is really useful. You always want to be able to set up your hand whenever you make a deck. Monster Reborn. This is just a staple, no matter what. I mean, unless you're running like Macro Cosmos or Gravekeepers, you're going to want to run this card. Pot of Avarice. That's just to recycle stuff. And Dark Hole, because, I mean, why wouldn't you? It's a Dark Hole, and it's a zombie deck. It's plain and simple. Okay. Now, up next is the Trap lineup. That's the best proxy ever. That's a Call of the Haunted right there. Anteater Eating Ant. That's actually a really cool card. I might do a card review. We might start doing those pretty soon, and this will definitely be the first card. Because that is a cool card, and I love it, and yes. So 3 Call of the Haunted straight up to spam the field, and whenever they're destroyed, it's like chain it and grab a Sangan or a Goblin Zombie in your grave. Better hurry this up, it's almost 9 minutes. Bottomless Trap Holes for what's it called again? Priority. With priority gone, these are amazing. Run them. I'll get these out of here. These two. Now most of this stuff is for trade. You can ask and I'll tell you if it's for trade or not, because I'm taking this deck apart. Next up is 2 Torrentials. It's just abuse, especially in this deck. Just watch out for Starlight Roads and Mirror Force, just to be in there, because once you gain that advantage, you have the game. Now the side deck, I have to keep these separate. They're in the deck that I'm making right now. So first off, a 3 MST. These are cool, but they're not main decks because you never know what your opponent could be running. And if you can't use these, if your opponent's running like some kind of Treeborn Frog kind of build, you don't want to have these because no advantage, no win. Droll and Lockbird stop OTK Exodia as soon as they search out a card. They can't draw any more that turn or add cards from their deck to their hand. Soul Warning for those bad speed decks like Chaos Dragons and Rabbit and stuff like that. Book of Moon for, I think it's for Rabbit. Yeah, that works. Yeah, definitely for Rabbit when I think about it. Return from the Different Dimension for Chaos. This has a strong, not Chaos, that's for Macrocosmos. I'm probably going to cut out the ums and the stuff like that, but yeah. There, I said and but again. But anyways, 3 Rios. Let's get this stuff out of here. It's cluttering. Just push that over there. 3 Rios to stop searching, and it's a beat stick for when you need it. A BLS to go with the Rios for when you're siding them in. DD Survivors for that awful Macrocosmos line matchup. And System Down for Kirakiris, because they gain advantage really quick, and like I said, you don't have the advantage, you don't have the win. And then these awesome Scapegoat tokens. Now for the extra, let's see, these are the ones currently in my other deck, so I gotta keep these separate. Okay. We have a Stardust Dragon. Magical Android, a Catastor. That's just to get over the stuff that you can't really get past. There's a lot of weird decks out there that use beat sticks and like beat down for the win, but if you use this, then you pretty much just won the game. So yeah, Gaia Knight for beat down, Brionic, glad I still have that, for well, that's just there because it's a staple in this deck pretty much. Dump stuff to the grave and return stuff back to the hand. Especially in this format where there's the Fuse Synchros but a whole lot of Exceeds. And 2 number 39 Utopias. You can probably replace this one with the Utopia Ray, no harm done. Never used this. I've never used the second one in all honesty. Go for a Black Rose Dragon. Just because you can go for it with Debris, and it's really easy 7-star. Scrap Archfiend. And number 17 Leviathan Dragon. Crap, I'm almost out of time. Next up is Slambo Quizzes, another Black Rose Dragon. Void Ogre Dragon. That's supposed to be a Leviair. I traded my Leviair, but yeah, that is supposed to be one. And Mistworm, that's not necessary at all, but it's there for lockdown decks. So yeah, that's the deck. Looks like I can't do a binder update in this video, so I'll save it for the next one. Why is everything all dark? So yeah, this is your host signing out. Rate, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna have a Rage Quit montage video up pretty soon. Where's the light? There it is. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna upload a binder update and my new deck pretty soon. I might just upload my new deck when I get the stuff for it. Anyways, this is your host signing out.